Come here, you. Hey folks, it's me, Ola, coming at you from somewhere in the woods. I was deep in the woods, but not so much anymore. Whew. Well, today was the first time ever fishing with the Bucca bull herring and the Bucca bull shad. So this trip, I swore that I was going to throw that for pretty much the whole trip, and I did. I mean, I broke a little bit and threw Tiny Child and a fluke, but mainly I was throwing the Bucca Baits. And let me tell you, I gained a ton of confidence today. I mean, a ton. Caught fish, caught the biggest fish of the day on it. Beautiful bait, beautiful swimming action. It sinks a little faster than I was expecting, since it is a slow sink, but compared to the Savage Gear, it's much faster. So the rod and reel setup that I used to throw this bait probably isn't like #1 choice, but it worked, and this is what I'll use to throw it. I used my St. Croix Legend X 6'8" medium heavy fast action rod, paired that with a Shimano Corrado DC 151. So if anything, maybe I was a bit underpowered for it, but let me tell you, it felt good, it retrieved well, and I was cranking to keep that thing from sinking to the bottom. And I mainly threw it in about 5 feet of water, and I don't like it, I love it. It's a fun bait to catch fish on. I got fish on both the bull herring and the bull shad. I got the majority of them on the bull shad. That thing will catch little fish as well as the big fish. So I am super pleased with the baits from Mike Bucca. A big shout out to subscriber Rock. He's the one that kind of nudged me to try the Buccas. Good move. They're super sturdy baits. I mean, stout. They're not going to be broken, maybe by an alligator, but that's it. No bass is going to kill it. No pickerel is going to kill it. Just a gator. So with today's catch, I got just one upgrade for KBF and Women's Fishing Federation, and then several to log for the Any Many Catch 22. So I'll put those leaderboards right here. I do have results for the Women's Fishing Federation March tournament. I ended up placing 3rd, and I do cash a check for that. I don't have April yet, but hopefully soon. So with that being said, how about if I roll you today's Bucca bull shad, bull herring, exciting fishing footage. Good morning, folks. 5:57 on Thursday. I'm out here right at sunrise. You can't tell, it looks super dark, but it's not. We just have a cloudy sky. I wish it was going to stay cloudy all day, but it's not. It's going to break out and get super sunny and super hot, so I'm out here early. See if I can get on a few before the heat is overbearing. We got a breeze already out of the west, so that's a good thing, not dead calm. I'm going to fish the Bucca bull shad, the Bucca bull herring, see if I can't get on some upgrades, so stick around. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite on the bull. Oh, it's a good one. It's really not a good one, but I got a fish on it. Woo! I love it. Yay! He's not giant, but I thought he was by the way he hit that. Slam bam! Yes! That gives me hope. That gives me confidence on a bait that I'm a little intimidated by. Not really intimidated, but not sure if I'm going to catch a fish on it. Because it's such a big bait, you only get the big bites, which are few and far between, but we got one today. First fish of the day on that bull herring. That bait's almost half as big as he is. Thank you, fish. Thank you. Oh. On that bull herring, guys. First fish. Makes me happy. Let's keep throwing it. I've been throwing this herring for about an hour now. Close to it. Just the one hit. No other taps. No nothing. So I might switch to maybe try the bull shad or throw some other baits in between. See if I can get some more hits. Beautiful morning, but it's going to get hot. I don't know where these clouds came from, but I'll take them. I will definitely take them. So the bull herring's not too bad to throw on this medium heavy rod. It's a little bit heavy, but not uncomfortably so. Once in a while the hook gets fouled like this on the center of the joint, but nothing big. The bait's beautiful in the water. Beautiful. It has some nice swing on those joints, and I can see how a fish gets activated to nail it. It's just so enticing. And this is the 6-inch version, smallest one they make. Smallest herring, bull herring. My bull shad is a 5-inch, and it's a little bit lighter, but that's as small as they make them until you go into the baby bull shad. We are coming into the major feed right now for the next couple of hours, so if the big girls are out and I'm casting in the right place, we should land something substantial. Let's tie on the bull shad. 1.5 ounce. It's a good bait. Okay, here's the bull shad. 5-inch, 1.35 ounce in bone color. Dang, those hooks are real sticky. Let's see how that bad boy looks. These are both slow sinking. That doesn't feel much lighter. It's beautiful. I kind of like the herring because it's longer profile. This shad is shorter. I like the looks of the herring. But I'm not the one eating it, so we'll see what the fish think of the bull shad. Oh, I guess that was grass. I felt a little something. Oh no, it's getting hit. Bam, just got hit twice. I had a follower. He saw the boat. Oh boy. They might want this shad bad. That was pretty cool. This casts just as nicely as the herring does. They both cast great. They do not like flip around like some baits. They're just solid. Your first cast is most important. Put it where you want it. Swim it into the zone. And ba-boom. Yeah, easily makes long casts. That was effortless. I think this one I don't have to reel as fast to keep it going. The herring's very streamlined. Come on, I need a big fish to slam it. Slam bam. I think I just had another follower. Try to minimize the splash when it hits. See that? That was just a beautiful cast. So smooth. Well, I can't decide if it's going to rain or not. It's not supposed to, but man, the sky looks ugly. Before I go ahead and start heading out into the forest and get a few miles out, I don't want to get stormed on. There's no protection except a little island. Come on, fish, come to Bucca. But it's still, you got to work to keep this bait humming along. They recommend that you burn it. You can do anything from slow to burn. Pausing isn't, I don't think it's a bait that you want to pause for any length of time. It dives down, it looks like, when you pause it. Nose first. Just beautiful action on these baits. I did get replacements for my Savage gear too. I bought a couple more. I actually got a couple of colors. Golden Shiner and then the Perch. I think there's one tied on my smaller bait casting rod. We'll keep throwing this shad for a little while before I switch to other baits. Keep working this major feed. Okay, we threw the bull shad for about 35 minutes, including a little bit of the major feed. No hits, just the one follow, and now moving into another spot. Another of my coveted spots. The stormy looking clouds went away, so I'm good to head out for a few miles and not worry. Just gonna have west winds. West is the best though for the bite. That's what I've always heard. Ooh, good morning, heron. Beautiful heron. Let's keep it high up off. Oh, there we go. I had it high. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. He's pinned pretty good. Come here, you. Come here, on the bull shad. Daggum. Oh, that's a good one. He was in that grass. Bull shad comes through. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so stoked over this bait. I'm so stoked. That's a good 4-pounder. Look at it. Oh, held in by pressure. That's a good kicker. Yes, yes, thank you, bull shad. In the grass right there. And we're in a major feed too. In a major feed with the bull shad. Yes. Come here, you big brute. Yeah, that's a heavy fish. Hey, sit still. Oh yeah. 1925. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Right there, guys. Right there. Hang on, fish. You're out of here in just a second. Oh, come here. Yeah, that's a heavy, heavy fish. Look at the belly. Look at that belly. It's a beauty. Thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. All right, bull shad, I think we're going to have a good long relationship. This is an ideal area to cast it right here. We can go over here by the grass and in between those pads next. Just bring it right up through this grass. And go a little to the right of that brush pile there. Go right there. Bring it past the pads. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, they're hard to keep down with this bait. They're hard to keep down. Oh, it's a little turkey. It's just a little dude. He took a swipe at it. Oh. That fish was textbook position, right where he should have been. Cookie cutter right here. 13 on the nose. Thank you, fish. Oh, there's one. He hit it right away. He hit it pretty quick. It's not big, but it is measurable. Fourth fish. Third on the bull shad. Back hook seems to be the one sticking them. $12.75. So it will catch smaller fish, guys, as is apparent. But this is the small size bull shad too. You're going to get a little more numbers with that than with the big one. If you're throwing a 7 or 8 inch, you are going for big fish only. You're going for trophies only. Oh, there we go, there we go. That feels a little better. Though it's hard to tell. It is a little better. All right, all right. He wasn't coming off. No, sir. He's got a sore on his side. Little bit of an upgrade. Dang fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love the hit that they do on this bait. They absolutely smash it. That's pretty much with any swim bait. They did that on the Savage Gear too. They absolutely just smash it. All right. A little bit better, 14.5. Thank you, fish. Oh, there's one. Nothing big. I love that the little guys hit this too. That says a lot because this thing is half their size. Says that's not even going to be immeasurable. Thank you, fish. Okay, before I head out to my next spot, I'm going to cover these deep pads that swim bait doesn't really get down and dirty. So let's pick a few spots and see if we can get a hit down deep on the bottom. Bull shad's doing good. Five fish on the shad and 1 fish on the herring. Granted, I only fished the herring for the first hour. it might still be getting hit too. But I thought I was going to like the herring better, but I think I like the shad. It's a little bit lighter, but it does create more drag in the water, so it kind of equals out. I like them both, but the bull shad seems to be my favorite. Oh, there we go, there we go. He might have had another fish chasing him. I just felt something huge as I was reeling him in. Felt a huge pull. Pretty sure it wasn't him. Thanks, fish. Yeah, he ate that and ran with it, and then I felt another fish try to eat him. Let's throw the bull shad real quick in here. Try not to get into it. Yeah, somebody was after him. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Hungry big bass. $13.5. Thank you, fish. Little one. Thank you, fish. Cookie cutter, 13. 13. Thanks, fish. It's whopping 1 foot. A whopping $14.50. Thank you, fish. 12.5.